The struggle has officially become real. How can you remain married? How can you maintain your marriage? How can you stay in that relationship without it crashing? Effective communication is one of them. Learn to communicate better. Listen to audios, listen to videos of how to have effective conversation. In my previous video, I've talked about some tips on how to communicate effectively, right? I talked about talking to that person on a neutral ground. Leave that comfort of your home, leave your house, leave your office. Maybe you guys should go for an adventure, go to a restaurant, go to a bar. I don't mean with loud noise, where you can have a conversation, look into each other's eyes. In those communication, please remind your partner how you guys were, how you guys used to communicate, how you guys used to see yourself, what you miss about the person, what you can remember about them. This helps to soften the ground before you open up new touchy ground, especially when it's touchy ground, right? Learn to be forgiving with your words, right? Especially in anger. People say a lot of things out of anger. And this breaks the fabric of communication when you start feeling like, oh, he insulted me or she insulted me. Remember that people say things out of anger. Try to be the calm one. It's not easy to be the calm person when somebody's like raising their voice, but two people cannot be mad at the same time. Effective communication. If the person is mad, leave that conversation altogether. Try again later. And like I said, when you are trying again later, remind that person when we try to have this conversation, we reacted like so. Please, can we just avoid that? I'm not trying to have an argument with you. I'm just trying to have an honest conversation with you, basically. Say your mind, but please be kind with your words. Being kind with your words when you are angry is one of the most difficult things to do, right? Communicating effectively involves you being kind with your words. Like I said, it's very difficult for you to be angry and not, swear or shout at the person or use some words. And this is also why I talk about, being with a partner that is teachable. With time, that person will learn if that person wants to learn. So you have to be with a partner first that is teachable, that wants to learn new things, that want to learn from you while you are also learning from them. Please try as much as possible not to pick up your partner's bad character. Like I said, it's not because they're shouting you should shout, because they're insulting you should insult. Don't pick the person's bad character, because that will completely make the marriage to lose its base. So yes, effective communication is one thing you should up your game this year to keep that marriage. To keep that marriage, you need quality time together. I've made examples of this with my other points, even though we were talking about communication. But take your partner out without the kids. Without the kids, please. I'm talking to Nigerian men. It's not everywhere you are going that you take your kids with your wife. Or no. And try to do it as often as possible. Some people work from Monday to Saturday. By Sunday, they want to use it to sleep. Sleep till 6 p.m. Take her out from 7 till 9. In fact, tell her in advance so that she will not also be like, oh, I'm too tired. Even when it's a surprise. Surprise her with the location, not the timing. Do you get what I mean? Surprise her with the location, not the timing, not by 4 p.m. like dress up, we want to go out. Maybe the kids are crying and they need some things, and there's nothing she can do about it. The kids come a bit first at some instance, even though your partner should come first. When she doesn't have help, there's nothing she cannot leave crying babies at home and then walk away. It's not possible. So surprise in marriage. Marriage is not you being single anymore. So in marriage, you have to surprise your partner with location, not the time. Let them be ready. Let them plan it ahead. Maybe in the beginning of the week, we are going for a weekend getaway. Get your mother or get my mother to stay with the kids, or we are going to drive the kids to my mother or to your mother, and they stay there for the weekend while we have a private time for the weekend. Even if you are not rich, do the one you can afford. My channel is not for the wealthy people, it's for everybody. Even if you don't have money to do weekend getaway, that bar in your house, at your backyard, where you do kukulum, carry and go there. Buy what you can afford and go home. Just a way of appreciation, a way of doing things. You can, even if your partner is not doing the same thing for you, right? Some women are not the type that knows that they should take their man out. So sometimes you tell us, say, this your money, be like, say, nah, under bed you dey hide and we know they see. And when will you take me out? Remind her that you also expect and appreciate things like that, so that she'll have it in the back of her head that I should also take my husband out. I should also do nice things for my husband. The third thing is financial planning. Why should you plan financially? So that you will not go into stress. You will not become that person that is crying every day and asking yourself, why am I doing this to myself? If you plan well financially, I'm not saying everything is going to fall into place. That's the delusional things people have in their head, thinking that life is going to be fair to them every time. Plan financially. Plan and live below your income. Always live below 1 or 2 steps below your income, so that you have enough to save. You will have backup. You have something to fall back on. Remind your partner how important it is for her to bring in income. A lot of couples do not believe in joint accounts. When they talk about joint account, people are like, I'm not in support. Joint account does not mean we are putting all our money together. It means we can have a budget or a plan to buy a house. You bring in 50, I bring in 30. We make sure we are doing that every month, and we put it in this account and we know it's for this. Or we are saving for our kids' university jointly. You are bringing in 80 and bringing in 50, or you are bringing in 100 and bringing in 30, depending on who makes the more money and who wants to invest more. It's not even just about making the more money. It's about who wants to invest more. There are some projects that your husband might find more important, and there's some projects that the woman might find more important. So you notice that whoever that loves that project will want to put more money in that kitty, in that saving box. So yes, joint account does not necessarily mean you are saving your money together. It could also mean you are saving for a project together. Financial planning in that aspect and in every other aspect is very important. The final one, keep the romance alive. Do not look at your partner that, oh, I've known her for 10 years. This thing is not like this. You don't longer look like yourself. Keep the romance alive. Always make your partner, your wife, your husband, to know that they are the best thing and the best decision that's ever happened to you. Take them out, take them in. Take them out, take them in. Do everything. Those touches, kisses, PDAs, whatever works for you. Make sure you're having that physical contact with your partner every time. When you stop having that reason to touch yourself, you have become brothers and sisters. You have become roommates. Always find a reason to have a physical touch with your partner. Always touch them. Always have a reason to touch them. Always have a reason to build your romance. And there you have it, guys. If you're seeing me for the first time, my name is Oringoshade Oringo. And if you're seeing me for the first time, remember to subscribe, like, comment, share this video, and turn on the bell notification so that you'll be the first person to get my videos anytime I post a new video. Please hold on to that marriage. Keep it real, keep it simple. And I'm going to see you guys on the next video. Bye.